So I draw this little dot at my class on a whiteboard. And I said, guys, I'm going to show you something. And I draw this little dot. And the whole class they start laughing their ass off. They're like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, what is it? I'm asking you guys, what is it? Dan, it's a dot. Okay, it is a dot, right? We're going to give that dot a name. And now we're going to give it a name. It's Pete. Pete's the dot. And guess what? Pete fell off the beam. And now what I do is from the dot, I take it's on a whiteboard with a marker. So then I draw out a bigger circle. Pete's hurt. Okay, now who affects? Let's say you did have your kids then. Now Pete's kids are affected because now their father's out of work. Okay, and I make that circle bigger, and then everybody's eyes start to light up because they saw that little dot become this bigger thing. But I even step it up even more. Now Pete's out of work for how many years now?
But never went back to the career. But it took
so
about 3.5 years for me to reintegrate into society.
So then, and essentially I'll make that circle bigger. 3 years, and I'm going to assume that, I don't want to assume, let me ask you that. So compensated, so you had to go through insurance and everything like that. And then that was probably another whole entire battle. So now the circle's now bigger. But I even go a step farther with that, besides everything, just with that little dot, including you. But let's say in the factor of me as a safety manager, you get hurt in the job. How many employees were on that job site that day? Roughly. Hundreds. In this day and age, I know for New York City wise, that job will be shut down. And then what happens to all those workers? They go home. Now they lose a day's pay, or probably 2 weeks more or less, because now there's a stop work order involved for that job site.